Oh, here we go. Uh, yeah.
It took you way too long last night to figure out who, like, that the second boss of the first dungeon was Tesleen.
To be honest, I just thought it was just like, you know, generic C Neater B.
It was sad that I didn't get to go through Holminster Switch with you, but I was so tired.
It's okay. It took a little bit longer anyways. I kind of figured it was going to take a bit too, because I was like, oh, once we got to Alpha Nose, I was like, there's no dungeon here. I realized it'd probably have to be after I get the game back together. That was really cool though. Like, to see that scene, I was just like, damn, this is real. Like, when we got to kill the Light Warden and return Knight. Hang on a sec, I'm getting a phone call.
Oh shit. That's gotta be a real phone call. He turned his camera off. This is a live stream. Turn on your camera. I'd like to keep it off, please.
Ooh. Justinian? Oh yeah.
I do not wish to show our hand prematurely. Forgive me this liberty. Vanish.
Okay, that makes sense. I was gonna say, like, why are we here if they're meeting the emissary, but...
According to reports, the Yulmoran forces at Luxon Loft were observed taking a prisoner. A young woman believed to be none other than the Oracle of Light, Minfilia.
Minfilia's here.
It may be that
But of course, because of Shadowbringers trailer.
Before commencing hostilities. Having mentored generations of Minfilias, it would not surprise me if he had made her capture his chief concern.
Generations of Minfilias. Oh yeah, we're gonna live out Minfilia. Oh, it's sad. There's a bunch of kid Minfilias fighting an army and dying.
What did you think of Vothri?
He's like an old hentai man, or he's like a fat hentai dude. But it's just it's interesting because he's like, you know, he's like a complete baby, and he has no he's like a kid with a tantrum. He has no qualms about just showing that in front of everyone. But the fact is, like, you know, everyone there kind of knows it's like, this is what you gotta do, this is what you gotta deal with, and they just want to live a good life until the end of days. Because yeah, they all just fucking like, all the free people were just watching on while he was throwing a tantrum about Alphino and myself leaving. But no one batted an eye. I have a feeling that, well, he's obviously not like a normal person. I noticed that on the side of his clothing, it looked like there was like something attached to him that looks like a face. So I'm assuming, I don't know, he might be like, I don't think he's exactly like the Sin Eater, but maybe some weird cross or something, I'm not too sure. That was just odd because, I mean, wherever the hell he is, he's huge. He's a big boy. And then yeah, there was that little, like, it's like in his armpit. It's kind of like it was like a weird face. They mentioned a stout soul rescued her. I'm assuming it's probably Thancred. Only based off of, obviously, kind of like the trailer, but also because he's like got that. He was the first one to originally find Minfilia, so I feel like he probably feels like it's his duty to save her. The post AR quest, the 100 quests I had to do, it freaking took me like, oh my god. I thought I was like, oh, I'm gonna have like one good really long stream. I'll get through it. Nah, it took like 3-4 really long streams. Hey. You're ruining my experience! I can do that too. Okay, bye. There they go. And now we have Crow. You never see Joel and Crow in the same place at once. First Joel was here, then he disappeared, and now Crow's here, and he's on his phone now too. How suspicious. Could it be that they're the same person? We'll never know. So there should actually be Aether Current around here somewhere. I'm just not seeing it. Aha! I can't get up. Ooh, where are we going? Is that a fucking cannon? Oh, it's a telescope. Fucking Crow just killed himself. Rip. Wow, look at your robe. Is that your robe or cape? What's going on with your... My immersion. Why? Why not? There, thank you. That's better. It's still kind of clippy, but we'll take it. What a view. Duty finder time, or duty time. I'm sorry, Crow. Oh shit, that's her? She looks older than she does in the Shadowbringers scene.
Keep moving.
Oh yeah, looking good, me. Cool. That's really... Actually, it feels a lot more like gaming. The way it kind of like it pauses on you, then it kind of like brings the camera out, like it's getting ready for my phase in the game. Oh, she's gonna fight too. I wonder what kind of class she's supposed to be. Oh, she's just like Thancred. She is pretty tiny, actually, huh? I didn't realize it. I guess it makes sense now, because if you watch the trailer, she honestly looks like she's, I don't know, like 8 years, like a kid, like kid. I mean, she still is a kid, but I was expecting like, I think she's probably like Alphina's age or something. Alphina and Ala's age when they're like 16. Although I don't know now. It's so hard to tell. I hate this. Oh shit. No. I'm trying. Oh boy.
Thancred?
It's the boy. Holy shit, looks so different. Nice.
Break!
Oh shit. It's the X-Sarge.
Oh, poor thing being scolded so.
Who said that? Show yourselves.
Come now, put away that frown and have some fun with us. Yes, let's have some fun. Lots and lots of fun.
Mischievous pixies. Fairies.
Which way was it to Urianger's?
Oh, we gotta play with them now. Oh boy. I'm moving slow, how dare you? Ah, they're just so nice. Like, this could be your home too. And then they always end it with, forever and ever. I'm like, okay. No, don't do it! What the fuck's wrong with you? Oh my god, I have to chase him. Is it a hamster? How do I know what? Your beaver speak is rusty. This is their children? Oh shit. So they're humans who they fucking enchanted. Holy shit. Perfect. Yeah, see, this meme is basically me right now. This meme is basically me right now. 35,000 plus Steam games. Me, Final Fantasy 14. Please. Yo. I'm being... Damn it. I had to put a fucking Oh, that's it. Oh, there's a lot more. Jesus. Oh my god, there's another comma. Oh my god, I forgot the first comma. Oh no.
But my sapling didn't so much as utter my name. Such a heartless thing he is. Cold and cruel and heartless!
Oi.
Another self-important little brat. Just what we need.
Reminds me of my childhood.
Childhood, you're 16.
Alright, I'm sorry. It was a joke. Honestly, just a joke.
It's got a lot of personality. Oh, how cool. Oh, shit. Wow. I thought it was just gonna be always foggy. This is nice. This is a nice change of scenery. Jeez.
So this is the true Ilneg.
Your lovely branch is useful, yes? So whenever you're in trouble, you must remember to make use of me!
Jesus. Wait, actually, just to clarify, so I just want to make sure: is it that those two events is what will cause the calamity, or that will become the calamity, where if the first is to rejoin with the source and then the Black Rose is unleashed, or is it more like, okay, you're gonna have you would have the rejoining being like this whole, like, you know, as in like that would be our calamity, and then on top of that we get the Black Rose, which would be like a double whammy. So they're kind of worried that having two catastrophic events would essentially be like almost the end of the source. Okay, so the actions of the first, and then after that, if we consider like the Black Rose, you would essentially be you'd basically be wiping out like most of the population. Right. So that's what the in the end, like the bigger, I guess, concern is all this, because obviously already Calamity is incredibly bad, but then if they release the Black Rose too, it's like, well, now it just gets worse and worse. Gotcha. Just got to keep playing. Okay, I just want to make sure I have a grasp on what Odianje was saying there. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. It's like when they're like feeding you some new information, or like of what's going on, sometimes like they really give you like a big chunk. Like sometimes it's just like, okay, like I gotta make sure, like, hey, when he said this, I want to make sure like this is what he meant, and then later on I'm not gonna be all confused with it. But it's good to know. That's what that's a nice thing about streaming it too, right? Because it's just like, okay, like, did I misinterpret that? I mean, I'm glad that eventually the story will definitely give me some more clarity as it goes. I just don't want to. I just don't want to mix up certain points on the story and then ruin it all. Oh, it's because, hey, Glavsa. So Odianje was telling us about, like, you know, what's gonna come to pass. We're all gonna die unless we do something about it. Then they were talking about how bad these two events that will happen eventually will be, where the rejoining of the first. So I'm just trying to make sure I'm getting the full picture, where the rejoining of the first will be the calamity, and if they release the Black Rose, it's essentially like a double whammy, right? What their biggest concern is, if not only do we have to deal with the rejoining, but the Black Rose, you're essentially going to almost like destroy the population of the source completely. Or what are they trying to say? Or is there some? Am I missing a point there? I'm pretty sure that's what it is, right? Or is it rather that because of all these events that's going to cause the calamity? Right. They explained it before with like. So okay, I guess that's what it is then, right? It's just like, if you're gonna have a calamity plus you're gonna have the Black Rose, you're like, it's not gonna just be bad. Like, it's not gonna be just a calamity bad. It's gonna be like, holy shit, you're gonna almost destroy the entire population of the source. It's really interesting the direction they decided to go with Shadowbringers. It's like It seems like they're not afraid to kind of like get a little, well, not even a little. I'd say like, yeah, they're not afraid to go like be a bit more grim or darker now. It's pretty cool too. Like honestly, the whole thing with Tess Lane like was just like a whoa. And again, it caught me off guard. Honestly, it's probably the best thing they could do. I feel like every expansion, they try to approach it with a new take. And I think that's great because if you have expansion, you know, expansion over expansion that kind of more or less has the same thing, it's just kind of like, I'm like, you know, I'm going to go here, slay everyone, do this, I'm going to win. And then, you know, beat the bad guy. Woohoo. But the fact that they're willing to kind of change up the formula a bit, you know, try to be like, oh, well, you could have saved that guy, or you could have saved her, but you didn't make it, and now, you know, now you get to witness the horror of like what, like becoming a sin eater like is, or you thought you could win but you didn't, or things like that. It's real pretty cool. I like it. I'm interested to see how their next expansion is going to fare. Again, kind of going back to, I guess, how they've been handling the stories and stuff. It's pretty insane how. What? I think it was in Heaven's Word where they were already dropping like little bits and pieces of the story for Shadowbringers, and I'm like, they were already working like a whole expansion ahead.
White auracite, newly forged for thy use.
Nice.
May I come in now?
You may indeed, assuming you've finished.
I did as you asked.
That's my girl, thank you. I should probably explain.
Dunkard's like,
My body remained behind in the source.
I'm daddy
Its
now.
limitations saw fit. It was there that she awakened. The Minfilia of old. My Minfilia.
Are we gonna see it? Oh boy, memory time. Of course. It's never that easy. Otherwise there wouldn't be a dungeon there. This feels very like Alice in Wonderlandy. They're frogs? Whoops. Oh my god. They look silly. Oh, it's one of those things again? Okay. Thanks for the rescue. Oh! Oh lord. I don't like this. What's going on? Holy shit. Oh yeah, I got a commendation. My day has been made.
You are mighty indeed, and pleasing to the eye besides.
He said I'm cute.
More? I want to see more of him.
Yes, yes! I could watch it forever!
I know.
Why don't we just make him one of us?
No, this isn't bode. This is not bode well.
Yes! One of us!
how it goes from they called me cute to oh wait, no, please don't.
They're trying to turn me into frog people.
What a fine idea! Why ever didn't I think of that? You may have the crown, but in exchange, we will have you!
Hardbert. What a bunch of assholes. You do as they say, and what do? They try to drown you. Dang, the feels. So Heavensward must have really, I mean, unless that's what they were, the whole story was kind of like heading towards regardless, but Heavensward must have really left an impression on people, because I feel like more often than not there's always something with Ishgard or like Emmerich or, you know, or Orshifan that kind of comes every now and then. It just kind of like, you know, just pops in here and there. Well, in my head I was just thinking, I wonder, because I felt like for certain scenes they could have easily just been like, oh, we'll put like, you know, Gridania, we'll put Ulda, we'll put sprinkle on a little like around like different people of Eorzea. But I've noticed for a few of these scenes are like they kind of go back to Ishgard. They go back to like Orshifant or Emmerich and stuff. Even like when we were kind of like being sent over to the first, you saw like glimpses of Orshifant and stuff like that. You saw glimpses like of things going on with that. And even with this scene right here, they showed, like I said, they could have shown all the turmoil that could have happened in Eorzea if everything comes to pass, but instead it's your character specifically focuses on Ishgard. I mean, I like that they do that, because yeah, I feel like in a way I feel like if any of the cities that we should be connected to, it would have been Ishgard. Because in the end, like, yeah, they were the ones that were that really kind of took us in when all seemed bleak. As they say in my country, Poogies. It must be nice seeing the night sky right now, Crow, huh? The nice night sky. They look like Eeyore. Are they like dogs?
Yes, they are like dogs.
Okay. Because I was just like, roll over, fetch. Oh, the words of power. That's actually great. I was wondering, I was like, because the way they talk too, like, we love mortals. So they're basically just dogs.
They're such a good race.
Oh my god. It was our honor to assist mortals in need and receive rewards befitting our deeds. It's like, sit. Alright, here's a treat. These guys are silly. Man, compared to the it's so funny. It's just complete contrast to where we've been to so far. This zone is just super like quirky. I want to go inside one of these mushroom houses.
I'd still be in my cell now had Thancred not spirited me away. When he found me, I knew nothing of the world. I didn't know how to live, let alone fight. Thancred once told me that if the efforts to summon you failed, it would fall to me to face the Light Wardens. What is that?
Ooh. Spooky.
Why? Why did you imprison us?
I didn't do anything.
Boredom. Such tedium have we suffered. It is unfair. Unfair.
Ooh, spooky.
Come and play with us.
Ooh. No thanks.
It came from the castle.
I don't want to be touched. Social distancing and all. 6 feet apart, please. He thought I was Ardbert. Oh, interesting. These suckers live for a long time. I know, the emeralds are great. I swear, this zone is so unique. It's You've got so many different types of species, or I guess of. I don't even know what would these be considered beast tribes? They're all just so unique in their own way. It's really cool. We're reminding Set of Ardbert. Guessing he was his original master.
My medallion! You found it!
I knew they could speak, but it's just surprising to hear in a voice acted scene.
I know not how to thank you. Ardbert was a trusting soul, constantly being drawn into the troubles of others. Yet in spite of this, he never thought twice when he saw someone in need. He always tried to help. It was no different then. The world needed heroes. It needed him. And yet, he was a good man. He deserved to be happy. I wish I could have told him that, at least.
Aww.
You remind me of him. Your kindness. When we Amaro were created, we were granted the ability to perceive souls. Thus did we recognize our masters. That ability has long since faded from our kind. But due, perhaps, to my reversion, I can see your soul. Faintly, but surely. It is reminiscent of Ardbert's. Strikingly so.
Why are you surprised? He was the warrior of light of the first.
You and no one else.
You know, if anything, she would actually probably be safer with me, right? Because they're essentially saying we're gonna go over to this guy who's hunting, who's trying to get to imprison her. This guy who whooped all of our asses earlier. Ooh. This old dude does not quit. How did I not finish Lakelands? Oh shit. No, that's no, that's my roll quest. Huh. I'll figure it out later. I think I'm actually gonna pause right here before we do the dungeon. It's gonna be almost 6 AM and I have a feeling if I do this dungeon's gonna take a little bit of time, and then we're gonna have to go through, I'm pretty sure, some cutscenes because it's gonna be a big. Alright. I guess that's gonna be it for today. So tomorrow then we're going to go ahead and go against Titania. we'll see. We'll see what goes on from there. Because at this point, what Ranjat's on our tail. They're gonna try and stop him, but obviously it's not gonna work. It should be interesting. It'll be fun. But that's it for today. Alright, have a good morning, good day, good afternoon, good night. See you guys. Collapso, Sky, Bug. I think Crimson went to bed. Pro, Oblivion. Who else? Bug. I think Otto went to sleep already. Denny's probably asleep. And yeah. Be back tomorrow, same time as always.